Хочу подарить Олегу книгу. Светлане 20 лет. Студентам надо работать. Notice how the noun endings in these examples are changing. Oleg has the form Olegu. Svetlana now ends in the letter ye, and student has the ending studentam. These are dative case endings, and the examples show some of the most common uses of the dative. An indirect object, or someone to whom something is given, an expression of how many years old Svetlana is, and an expression of necessity, kind of like to need in English. So in this video, let's look at the dative case endings of nouns. The basic ending for masculine and neuter nouns is an U sound. Язык, языку. Борис, Борису. Окно, окну. Письмо, письму. Of course, after soft stems, we'll spell that ending with the letter U. Общежитие, общежитию. Словарь, словарю. Музей, музею. Дмитрий, Дмитрию. And as we've seen in other cases, we'll drop the и краткая and the soft sign, the мягкий знак, before adding that ending. And we'll want to remember that the o and the ye in suffixes like yets and ok is fleeting. That is, it disappears whenever you add an ending. So we'll get forms like these. Подарок, remove the o, подарку. Отец, remove the ye, отцу. You can also see this in a few other words when ye or o, or sometimes yo, is the second to last letter in the word. For example, ковер, ковру. By the way, take care with names like Dmitry, Vasily, and some similar nouns. They might remind you of words like хороший or маленький, but keep in mind that they are nouns, and so they take noun endings. Хороший and маленький are, of course, adjectives. So even if the nominative forms happen to look the same, you will see the difference in other cases. For example, here in the dative, we get the noun endings Dmitrию, Василию, but the adjectives will take adjective endings. Хорошему, маленькому, for example. Moving on, the basic dative case ending for feminine nouns is ye. Школа, школе. Мама, маме. Кухня, кухне. And you'll note that we're using the letter ye regardless of whether the stem ends in a hard or soft consonant. And careful with words like семья. If the soft sign is not the last letter, we won't drop it when we add the ending. Семья, семье. Also, note that nouns ending in iya take an ee, a double e, in the dative. Лекция, лекции. Lydia, Lydii. Feminine nouns that end in a soft sign, though, take e in the dative, as they do in most other cases. Кровать, кровати. Now, the words мать and дочь also count as soft stems, but also show the er that appears whenever you add an ending, just like in other cases. Мать, матери, дочь, дочери. And, as we've seen in other cases, a few Russian words referring to men, and often Russian nicknames for men, will end in a, and so like feminine nouns, they'll end in ye for the dative. Pasha, Pashe. Papa, папе. Дедушка, дедушке. Коля, Коле. And finally, the dative plural ending for nouns will be spelled am or yam for all genders. For example, школа, школам. Язык, языкам. Словарь, словарям. Музей, музеям. Окно, окнам. Summing up, the dative ending for masculine and neuter nouns sounds like U, spelled with the letter U after hard stems, U after soft stems. Feminine nouns in the dative singular end in ye after both hard and soft stems. Feminine nouns ending in мягкий знак, the soft sign, have E. And do watch for the irregular мать and дочь, which become матери and дочери in the dative singular. Feminine nouns ending in iya take a double E ending. And the dative plural ending for all genders is spelled am after hard stems, yam after soft.